So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 5. We are of course still learning the game, playing as Spartan. And we have recently acquired a bunch of new buildings that we can build. And most of them are already being finished up. At the moment we are finishing up the university that we got for cheap. But we have plenty more buildings that are of interest. I'm also currently very much inclined to upgrade our road network, because we've been kind of lacking behind on that. At least getting roads to all of this town seems reasonable. We don't have like any crazy RGOs except Freiburg with silver that we can deal with. And also, like I said before, I'm very willing to potentially drop this, but at the moment Freiburg is also doing well on all of the other stuff. This is for me currently the point where I'm not sure about this. Oh, anyway. One thing that I do want to do is that. And I'm not sure if I'm saving up for anything, but let's build some of these RGOs and get a few more resources, shall we? We also can let the game run quite fast. With lagging, of course. Which is always fun. Per authority. Which one of you is currently happier? The burghers are clearly happier, so... Oh wait, I mean, to be honest, having the clergy happy is always good. Gives me more literacy and more research. Yep, no question. Look at the nobility dropping in power, more and more. This is getting easier and easier to do. Next RGO. It actually feels weird that the game is actually fast now. With the time actually passing in a more reasonable pace. We're still filling up Baden to the fucking brim with people. Up to 70,000 people. Yeah. That's just what it is. So, this university is gonna do fantastic. Education of the elites. Alright, what do we do here? So we can do education of the court, which gives us efficiency and max literacy for nobles. We could give everyone else literacy and of course piss off the rest. Mixed institutions, which also involves the burghers. Open institutions, which does institution growth. Or theological institutions, which gives the clergy even more. I mean, I'm not sure about this literacy thing. This, of course, how does this really calculate? Reinvite if it's most beneficial to research progress. So what if we just do as many as possible? Education of the people. So this doesn't give these guys more, but it does push me towards humanist and innovative. But it makes these guys a little bit more disloyal, and these guys actually give me money. Or at least the nobles do. Just doing the nobles alone feels wrong as well. I am kind of tending towards this mixed institutions over here, with nobles and burghers. Which does give me also a bit of innovativeness. Oh, well, innovative. Technically, it's not innovativeness. You know what? Screw it. Education for the people. Let's do the peasants. This also does increase some prices. We have so many of these guys. This is happening quite often, feels like. Still books probably being the main thing. Yeah. Books in this market. Nothing for Baden. We could do these guys, which is actually the most beneficial to us. Speyer can go up to 12? That's insane. Why do you have such a large level here for books? Or for the scriptorium? Oh, you're a city! Oh! Right. I mean, we would need a lot of money to get to a city, so I guess that's not happening at the moment. There's also nothing here that we want. We could, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm also gonna build a hospital. Money is going in quite well. Excuse me? I have a what on Milan? I mean, yeah, I assume that this is basically impossible, but it's good to know that I got that. Also, this stupid personal union is still not they're still not switching their succession law. Which I hate. Yet, the unified succession law, which gives us integration, enables... Oh, wait a second. Do I get another thingy here? Hold on. Ah, I see. Wait. So this says acceptance reasons no, but the reasons to accepting us is okay, whatever. Sure. What am I gonna say about this? This seems goofy enough anyway. Okay. Do I want to save up for something now? Oh. Straight up 10% ground power, I'll take it. We're getting quite a lot of ground power now, which does push up a lot of things. State loyalty, power projection, efficiency of our cabinet, trade income. Building upkeep cost actually goes down with that. Alright. Economy of the Union. We can do cooperative investments, which would allow us to build stuff in with members. Or we could vote for unified treasury. Then they need to pay me money. So we cannot improve opinion with you any further than we already have, right? You're already on... Oh no, wait, you are not. Oh no, wait, you are full. The recently declared war thingy does something. This I don't understand. The acceptance reason is... It says it's positive, but then it is not. Oh well. Just leave it as this. Of course my money is negative again now that we are doing this stuff again. Oh, is Württemberg finally eating up? Oh no, Tyrol. I mean, I have not looked at this for a while. 5,000. So we are getting somewhere. Still, no, I think nowhere near this. Slightly weaker. I feel like we could do this, but they do have a fort, which is gonna stop us quite well. Hachberg, you were alone at this point, right? No, you were not. So this is Bohemia, and then we have Württemberg. And Württemberg is, at this point, still a menace to us. By quite a bit. Bastards. So, is this necessary here? I don't think so. But I don't think that any of these make any sense either. Pop promotion speed, province control, that's all alright. We could do improve a diplomatic thingy. I mean, you have nothing else to do, really. Does that change anything about this here? Doesn't look like it. Acceptance reasons? No, seems awful. Not gonna lie. New market, nothing that interests us. Money is going up again. The educated leads is nearly in place. We have a lot of money. Let's quickly go over this stuff. I mean... I feel very much inclined to do this, but at the same time I also kind of want these guys to do this themselves. Let's just do 3 of these. Maybe that's gonna help out with things. It's not like we can do anything else here. No. That's not the case. That we can do anything else. Oh well. We have some insurgents again, because this stuff is also still a matter. Oh yeah. Gutenberg, I know how it is. Does Colm have a... okay, for Colm has a fucking fort. Cool. Why do I keep gaining all of these things? I feel like that's just coming out of nowhere. Where's Luxembourg? Oh, that is. I think you're probably also far too big for me. The paper, like, how do you guys have all of these cool allies? Should I get these cool allies? I think something is amiss with this. I don't think that's correct. Me just gaining all of these claim thrones, castles allies. Well. Okay, we don't see this being built. Guess that's alright. Rights of nobility. Okay, what can nobility do? We can curtail them, which gives us more taxes and reduces their... They can no longer go into the cabinet. Okay. Electorate gives them legitimacy. Special succession laws. Rural nobility, noble authority. Pushes us towards serfdom and strengthen rights of nobility. That blocks us from being on the cabinet. That is awful. I'm tending towards curtailing the nobility. That blocks them from being in the cabinet. That's interesting. I mean, to be honest, the cabinet is filled with my guys, so that's alright. The electorate also seems like elective, dynastic, elective. I mean, the rural noble authority doesn't seem good to me, or I at least don't like. This one I also don't like. I'm gonna curtail the nobility. Build a grand palace. We will gain a grand palace, which gives us cultural influence and tradition influence and stuff like that. 455. That seems like a unique building, right? I did not have the option here. Grand. Then I probably should do it. But of course we need loans for that. Luckily enough, we can do this twice. Now we have to repay that. You guys can take over the loans if you want. I'm just gonna keep building cool, unique buildings in Baden. Sure. Ruler's first cousin. And the Landtag. Okay. Cathedral, no. Market expansion. Gives us rush of merchants, which gives the burghers more opportunity to trade. Expand our armory. Gives us more manpower, and we get 2 armories. Which gives us monthly manpower. Milheim and Freiburg. I mean, pushing up the army at some point is nice, but I can't really do much if I don't have money. I think we're gonna go for market expansion. What do we have here? Increase opinion, doesn't matter. I mean, it's not enough technically, but aristocratic support just is a little bit towards aristocracy. We're not gonna do tax exemption. And we've checked all of the potential stuff here, so we're gonna ignore the claims. Still working harsh on all of this. Have you increased anything? Doesn't look like it. That is alright. Oh, it's just not alright. Fuck you. Okay, increase opinion we're gonna do then. There's no need for me to spend that. Oh. Luxembourg. I'm not sure how that exactly works. I hope it's not the same. What are we getting while this is active? The trade maintenance. And now we're gonna give the burghers more trade power. Maybe it does give them, like, some money where they can finally do something. I mean, they are super loyal. Like, I need to tax them more, basically. Let's do one loan. Then the other one. Corruption. Yeah, I'm gonna just take that stability hit. I mean, we'll see about our cultural influence. And cultural tradition. I think we're punching quite well towards, punching out, getting our Oh wow, we did assimilate quite a lot here to Rhine Franconian. I think Richard's influence is something that we can... Like, this seems like a very much like something that I can completely ignore, in my opinion. This, this Richard stuff. It's a nice boon to have, but it's nothing important. In my opinion. Development-wise, we are on 31, so yeah, this is going nicely. We gain 15 legitimacy. Yep, the Bardic Union drops. Let me just quickly check something. How close are we to removing some stuff here? This is still quite a lot. And you guys are not very happy. Oh, we're taxing them barely anything, even though we could. Maybe I do give them some more stuff. It's done so much to piss off the... I mean, we're gonna curtail the nobility again, which, yeah, gives me more reason to... Oh, well, that's ridiculous. Okay, but we can't do anything here. Let's do this. You. Immediately in charge. Where are you? I don't think that you're a rebel, my guy. Just saying, is my random marriages doing so much work? It seems like it does. Oh, we also have unmarried children. Oh, you're not gonna get married to anything? Stop being a rebellious... You're in charge! Stop being a rebel, my guy. Or is it because it's a character trait? Rebel. Oh, it's not a character trait, it's right here. God. Hesse, there we go, why not? You're very old, sure. You're also losing money. That is because... Stability? Or we've dropped somewhere in income? Quite significantly? Huh. Town Gowns, Europa University, we get student protesters, which gives unrest. I mean, we're gonna get that either way. I guess we can... do some stuff there. Do I need to stop these guys? Is that the issue? So this guy gets in charge? I almost feel like I have to. Okay, let's do that for now. Because this feels odd. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but I do need to tax the nobility more. And for that I need to make them more loyal. Maybe this is the right choice. Going for something that gives them... I don't want serfdom. I mean, this one gives me more taxes with that, but also decentralization. Mercenary stuff. aristocracy. Aristocracy, individualism. But this one gives them barely any thingy. It's not much extra taxing. But we are struggling financially all of a sudden, like... This has gone up like crazy, I must say. I mean, I do need to reduce all of this a little bit, like the really expensive stuff. Just so I'm positive again. And let's see what happens when we push that all the way down. I'm curious about that. Power protection, sure. Slowly but surely the money is going back up again. I'm gonna slightly increase this thingy here. Could you fucking stop? Okay, because this is nearly done anyway. So when this is full with the next monthly tick, you are no longer of concern, yeah. We are nicely positive again. Epic art produced. Sure. Prestige helps in everywhere shape. Okay. Fix that problem. I mean, I think this guy's not gonna stick around for much longer. Is it because we lost ground power? Oh yeah, we did lose a decent chunk of ground power. Okay, this we cannot do yet. Yeah, that's what I expected. We can do the joint ruling, or we can do the satisfaction thing again. I don't want joint ruling. This does disinterestation, constatority. This does so much disinteresation. Let's check for a second. So we currently can have 60, and it is at the thingy. I feel like at this point, I mean, this is once again so much. This is like literally everyone is upset about this. Well, whatever. Now, you guys. There's the Duke. Give him the thingy. Let's marry Flanders. I'm just randomly picking here. Don't. If you're curious, I have no clue what if I should focus on someone or something like that. Yeah, my income is struggling. I think we're also slowly but surely getting to the point. Oh, we can do another scriptorium. Okay, the money is going back up again. I just want more levy. This is what I'm really doing here. But I think we have all of this stuff to do as well. Well, first of all, let's do something else. Let's do the debt. There we go. Solve that issue. Stability and legitimacy all the way up. Now we just need to build up these buildings again in Baden. Oh, I also didn't realize that the cabinet's lacking members. Do we have the money for that? We don't have anyone, well, you're cool. We don't have anyone of the court, so we'll have to do that. This costs us 24, let's wait for that. So, let's pick... Oh god, you're all terrible. What is this? How did you all go so badly? Oh, what's this? Rival war? Trier versus DS. Okay, nothing that we really care about. But you're getting occupied by Bohemia, Balletinath. this might be our entrance into a fight at some point, maybe one day. What about you, Hachberg? Are you still protected by Bohemia? Yeah. So, what kind of is happening constantly is that the cost for all of these things just keeps going up every time we expand our tax base a little bit. And I think we're not taxing all of these guys well enough. I think, for example, the commoners, we should probably give something to them. Because this is not nice. Decentralization, peasant levy, no. Free mobility. Push us toward free subjects, but makes the nobles more equilibrium down. We don't want that, we don't want that, we don't want that, we don't want that. We don't want that. I guess commoners in parliament is not the worst. We could do more. Let's give them something else. I mean, I guess having the clergy a little bit less loyal is not the worst. And this pushes us a little bit more towards communalism. God damn it, could you stop? Let's stop with this one here. We will... I mean, this is really not much strength from the government and stuff like that. Expel people, development, change societal values. Yeah, Ryan Franconia is now very much in charge. Let's do more of that, why not? Screw it. Okay, but we have now far more taxes from the commoners. Yeah. This will always be the balance of like what we want exactly. Probably heretic. Yeah, definitely. Let's do Landtag. Farming estates, no. Ties to neighbors. We have another university that we could do, but that is once again just a lot of money. A cathedral. All of these I really want. I would actually instead do this. Just so that we can do that. I mean, actually this one just gives me more max taxes, right? I mean, that would help me with the burghers. The burghers we can tax a lot. So you are thingy here. We can't really do anything about that. Let's have a quick check through. Yeah, Bohemia doesn't necessarily join them. But that doesn't mean much. Flores and Blois, Verdun. Yeah, this is not happening. The Palatinate? Weren't you like, Oh no, you have once again all of these allies, yeah. I feel like there's literally no direction of expanding, really, for me. Well, then we're just gonna do the little taxes, which last only for 1 year. The levy size also lasts only for 3 years. I see no reason to do any of that, we're just gonna lose the stability. Cool. Culture capacity. Okay, we have done all of the Renaissance research. Lovely. That before the thingy happens. So let's quickly see what we have around. So this is all naval stuff. Exploration, naval. Clergy, loyalty. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst, but I think going down all this naval stuff for it is not that worth it. Spine reconstruction, support rebels. Nope. Pound Lock Canal. Needs to be built in cities. And... at least one of these. There's a coast, has a river, it's adjacent to a lake. Has greater than 20 development. That could be interesting, but not necessary right now. Market center, don't have that. Okay, nothing over here. What do we have here? Correction section chance. We could do finally all of the military stuff. This is all of that. This is all of the coastal stuff. Reinforced speed. Okay. Plated Knight we could do. Armor raw recovery, arm initiative. This is all navy stuff. We have done all of this, right? Yeah. Naval, naval, naval. Expected court cost, medicaments output. I think this one wouldn't be the worst. And then we go towards that levy size. Okay. And I guess with the supply limit would also be fine. And then we check some other stuff. Still gonna all take a while. Let's run through that. Slowly but surely the income works. Oh. Getting beaten up by Luxembourg. If you only had less allies. I mean, I only want one province from you, really. The rest doesn't really matter. Oh, there we go. The moment we have like I said, this all costs so much. What the fuck happened here? Like, you still have all of these same allies, but for some reason, you're so much weaker now. Let's do the thingy that I wanted to do here. Scriptorium, I assume it is still a problem. Yeah, books in the market, marketplace, and then the gunsmith afterwards. We had 82 people. What? I guess we can tax these guys a lot more now. That might be the thing. Okay. Yeah. The maximum tax thingy has done quite a bit for at least these guys. Why do I do another thingy here just to get more taxes from the nobility? I mean, I guess this is not the worst. You know what? Here we go. Give me more taxes, nobility. You have so much money. I mean, the thing is, when they don't get taxed, they will have still plenty of stuff available for us, right? Well, let's get the legitimacy back up so that we once again swim in money. Because I'm very much inclined to make use of that. And build up our economy. Yeah, there we go. 12 ducats. I'm gonna drop this. I mean, this is a lot of other stuff, but maybe I'm just gonna now start building these marketplaces everywhere and really get the trade going. Right? Maybe that is what I should have been doing to make money. Well, better late than never. Strasbourg. We're definitely gonna do all of that. Mülheim, and these two I'm, like I said, also very willing to build up. Just go wild. Screw it. You came of age. We got that city rights and founding town cost. Does this also decrease the cost to no, it doesn't. Okay. But we're now not miles away from this turning into a city. 1200. That is an option. Okay, this is probably books again. Yeah, books are the most valuable resources at this point. Let the money rise. Age of Discovery. Once again, I think I'm gonna do all of this. The hegemonies all happen, and all of them are France? Cool. Good to know. That's an interesting piece of information. Opposing military schools, offensive, defensive, or reduce stability. Let's do offensive. We just insult the enemy. On the nation of Constantine. We get Reform Desire and Innovative. Or we get Religious Influence. I'll take the Innovative. I want all of this tech now. The institutions can now also start spawning. Yeah, and there the thingy dropped again. That's a shame. Yeah, we do need to find a way to get more maximum taxes from the burghers. There's no way to do this here, right? We can reduce the maximum taxes, but I don't think that's what we want. They have so much money. Is there a building that does that? I don't think there is, but let's just put in tax. Maximum tax. No building. Okay. What about the other options? Tax base to owner. Also nothing. The Pike and Shot pops up in Smolensk. The 20% in Izmit. Yeah, these institutions are gonna take a while to drop to me, of course. But I think we can now research all of this other stuff quite fast. And I think I need that military stuff, really, before I can consider anything else. We had 500, 600. I don't have any. I guess I have a river. $32. I guess the price doesn't really go down with... Oh, does the price go down? Actually, let's check this real quick. What is this dependent on? Or just the price inside? Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Are we gonna do a long wait again? Just to get that thingy in? I mean, it would cost 100 months. Basically. And that is a long time. Well, not quite 100 months if we get things up here. But while we're doing all that, we're neglecting everything else, of course. So, where was I? I don't care about the market. I'm gonna build this everywhere. Strasbourg. Mülheim. This is Mulhouse. I'm still not sure about... I mean, it is copper. No, I want to make use of the copper. I'll do this one instead. We can of course build it in here as well, but I don't get as much out of it for that. So let's just go wild here. Just need a few more ticks to get this again. Then another tick. So. Yeah, the research is now going super fast. Okay, we can do another one here. Let's just go full on trade capacity. Screw it. Make me the money. I should have probably done this earlier, because I had so many towns. New world. In Sevilla. Sure. So. You finish up all of these buildings. It's gonna take a while for you to make use of them. I will continue on in here. We have a lot of nobles. And the commoners are also getting taxed quite well. Oh, we get another picture. Painting. Something. Artwork. There we go. Alright. A new laws. Free city abolished. Can they are unprotected? If we abolish them, we'll gain an opinion of Burgundy. I don't care about free cities. Sure. Free cities stop me from doing thingy. I don't like that at all. Oh, you have no friends anymore. Good, good, good. We cannot do Casus Belli's anymore yet. Okay, but now we know that we have another thingy here. We're gonna definitely go for that. next time when we have a Landtag. So I finally have Hachberg in my hand. So, this is still not really... I mean, we can do a little bit more here. Let's adjust that. Maybe I've been giving the burgers too many things. I think there was something that I actually wanted to remove anyway. Production efficiency, tax efficiency. This is an interesting one, because this one technically would allow me to tax them more, but it would reduce tax efficiency. So what is more efficient? I'm gonna keep that for now. Development we want to keep. Output we want to keep. Market direction. Trade capacity. These are all good. I like all of these. Not gonna lie. This here needs 306. We'll do that, because it also goes through Strasbourg. Of course, these places down here need a lot more work to get things done. We can also get another saint in. Do we do that right away? That was just legitimacy and prestige. No, we're gonna keep this in the pool the next time we lose legitimacy. To do that. But yeah, like I just was checking, these places do need a lot more dudes to get things done. But with that, we will feel good. Baden, we did have the gunsmith to upgrade. We could also finally go for more men. So we can have another bit of footmen. Let's do that at least. And then armored horsemen. Or do we do archers? We could do another... You know what? Let's do it this way. We do 500 of these, 500 of these. That seems like a reasonable thing, right? The good thing is you guys immediately joined that. That's fantastic. Okay, no longer have any free cities. Look outward. Sure, give me the prestige. Okay, so we need 3 more. 1. Oh, I just don't have enough. God damn it. Let's wait 1 more tick. There we go. Yeah, France has every single hegemony. Cool. That surely is not a problem. Okay, so with that, our army looks even more formidable. Sure. Württemberg. God dang it. I mean, we're getting close towards their population. Die. So, there's a 10% levy scythe, that's gonna be beneficial. I need a claim on Hachberg, no questions asked. Market regulations was trade advantage. Market expansion was burger. Yeah. We're then gonna pick... I mean, we should pick something that is high. There we go. Give me Hachberg finally. With that in mind, do we want anything here? Increase opinion, we can do that. I mean, I don't want to lose stability if I don't have to. Aristocratic support, that costs me a little bit of legitimacy. That's not useful. Prestige, we can just happily spend, I think. Capital economy, that costs me a little bit of stability, but I'm willing to do that. If no one cries too much, nope. Okay. Then I would just let the rest of the game run. Let's do 1 more, oh, you're being built at the moment. Let's wait until they're finished. Then we of course start paying the army. That's actually gonna be a little bit more expensive now. Do I even need to call in the levy? How many dudes do you have? Oh, we don't have enough. So, we'll just benefit from that. Hachberg. Speyer. Isn't Speyer under me? The Republic of Speyer. Wait, you're my vassal, right? I'm not crazy. You're not? Wait, when did that happen? Okay, well, so be it. I guess we'll have to take them after this war. So... I mean, I also am gonna let the game run in that speed. Let's also use this army, because these guys should be amazing, right? In fighting? I mean, we are winning. As soon as we go to combat, the tick speed goes down. Lovely. I mean, technically speaking, you guys could do that for me, but I did not really need to call any levies. So that is already good for these smaller fights, obviously. Okay. So, knowing that this is a city, do I mean Baden is right here. I would be completely alright with taking this. There we go. You? Speyer? Instead of making you a vassal, I'll just eat you. Your city. 27, nobody cares, right? Yeah, because we've not done anything for a while. Same thing with you. Sue for peace. I probably should take this. This is actually easier to do. So, 15, that's even less because you're not that big. Yeah, and you're not worth that much. Alright. Finally have achieved that. Good. Alright, so what we do with that is, first of all, the migration guy, you're gonna integrate stuff here. Speyer is clearly... Oh, Rhine Franconian, you are completely alright. Rhine Alemannic, also completely alright. I think it might be slowly but surely time to remove the city in Freiburg. So, we're currently at 56 days. Any event would be interesting. I mean, this one costs us 5 legitimacy. I'm not sure if I want that. I mean, what do I rather lose? 5 legitimacy or 7? I mean, we don't care about opinion. Nah, I'm gonna just let it drop. Oh. Well, that helps, I guess. Alright, let's let that happen, of course. So, we can stop paying the army again. Don't need all of that. But we are making nice money, so... This place has 52 development. Jesus Christ. Let me just quickly take a look at the market, because the market center is in Köln. And Köln itself, no, I do want to click on Köln, has 60k people and 50 development. This has more development but less people. Does the cities, being a city, increase the development gain? Because if that is the case, I would like to go for city right away. More building levels, per promotion, max control. It does not. I guess you could also do that. Integrate the city into our realm. That's gonna give us much more burgers. I'm alright with this going down for a second. We could embrace an institution, the pike and shot. Nope. We are fiends for this stuff. And even if you're getting integrated, here, have 5 of these. There should already be a road here, so the proximity is already quite good. Supply limits, okay. We've done a lot of stuff here. Is there anything where I say, okay, I desperately need the new stuff? War with no casus belli cost. That's interesting. Let's go over here and do all of the units. I mean, the Breaching Briar is nice, but I think we should finally do these units. These unit thingies. Here. Handgunners. Hoffness. You. And the supply stuff. I mean, Slave Center I don't need, so I'm not gonna research that. Let's do this. This is our naval and the fort limit. Why not? To max annexation cost. This stuff here. Maritime advantage we don't need. I think when we have that, I'm quite alright. Oh, no. There's something. Because everything else is naval related. Sort of. Or spy stuff. Actually, this I'll do. And then we are right. Build an RGO in Baden. Put the people to work. We're up to 90, we're up to 90 development. I mean, to be honest, a city would increase the migration attraction and everything else and make these guys grow even faster. Maybe I do want that. Go for the economy and Mulhouse, sure. More trade advantage. Alright, none of these things we can do. This is going up again. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm saving up. Time to build a city. Time to build a fucking city. Grand communities, we are not gonna do that. We're gonna increase urban attraction. Because we don't have enough here yet. We probably also do need to improve the RGOs here at some point. But for now I will be alright with that. Maybe there's also an argument set that we create a thingy, a market? I'm not sure. Oh, underage air. Sure. Yeah, it's everything is now really expensive. To do. Next, the stability. The moment we have done stability, we're gonna get like a decent chunk of income again. Yeah. Oh, we're missing paper. Paper's a different story. Paper we can always build. Change of plans. The paper production needs to be adjusted. Okay, so we don't have cavalry. I wonder if these guys can be upgraded and stuff like that. I assume that we now, when we go to Regulus, yeah, we have a different kind of thing now. Rulers we see fit? Yes, we do. You are completely correct with that. Good analysis. Okay, we didn't actually use that much money to build the Papermakers Guild. I think I'm gonna immediately increase the control. Just to have these guys, the marketplace guys, pump in faster. Here in Baden. Now what I wonder... We're doing better here. So this also means that we can basically do more stuff like that. This is already finished, right? Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. We could do this and this. Because... No, wait, this one specifically. You know what? I think this one is alright. I know I said I was saving up. Too late. Now I've built it again. Could have even waited for the expand road thingy, but there we go. Speier's also in. And because you're of the right culture anyway, we can ignore that. We want control here, though. We can only do this in one place. Increase control. Interesting. That is curious. Then instead we do... Why shouldn't we? All of these places down here have too much stuff missing. Heavy cavalryman. All of the horses finishing up. So you should have a lot better proximity now. Do you? I mean, the roads are done. Doesn't really look much better, to be honest, but... We can build other things. So, do we see you gaining any decent money? It doesn't really look like. Not gonna lie. But our levy has increased significantly. That's amazing. This is looking like we might even cancel that here. You guys, of course, are getting stronger. How many regulars do you have? Oh, a decent chunk. You even have artillery. Yeah, I've not researched all of that, so we need to still work on this. Hey, papermaker. Oh, because there's no road here. That's why this has not really gone through. You still need to push on a single place, yeah, on Hachberg. There we go. There the road finishes, and suddenly... Yep, it's 11%. They asked us for money. Zweibrücken. If we decline... I don't see a reason I should give you money. Fuck off. How's that sound, bitch? Okay. Handgunners? I assume that it's not these guys, right? This is a separate regular. Yes, handgunners is something separately. They have less combat speed, but they probably have more morale damage done. And higher food consumption. Okay. Pike and shot. No, we have other things to do. The Hofnets, I will see about that. Maybe... I want to see what artillery does, basically. Sure, all of you come of age and stuff like that. Impose new tariffs for good for traditional economy, or we go more towards capital economy. Make these guys a little bit loyal. Doesn't matter. Burgers we can bully a lot. they can take it. Sure. You are still punching, yeah. Still have plenty of way to go with Hachberg. The Landtag. What do we have? Post the government, expand our armory, market expansion. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't want this necessarily. I wouldn't mind doing this one again. Because this is a significant increase, at least for the other guys. This was... we just gain more manpower for now. Okay, I can live with that. Is there any other options? Canonize and West... I couldn't do another Cardinal seat. In, Speyer, I assume. I mean, Speyer is massive in terms of development. Right, better education. Maybe that's something that is interesting. We could do expensive education, which cost me 250. And you get a better... a 0.25 in ability increase. Fuck it. Absenteeism. This reduces support and loses stability, but we gain a massive chunk of money. Sure. You're also... Ambitious. Lovely. Get all of the abilities, my guy. Why not pump up our air? There we go. Artillery. What do you do? Logistics. Artillery barrage. If this is at a level 4 during a siege, it can give a bonus to the attacker. Okay. I mean, as I expected, it does better. Oh, right, the bombard thingy. Right. That is a thing in this game. Uh, 200? Sounds 250. There we go. I completely forgot about that part, because this is an extra phase in combat. Before fighting really starts, the bombard thingy happens. Yeah, issue failed. Who cares? We got a shit ton of money out of it and such. I guess it's not that much money because... I mean, I guess it is a lot when we look at these guys. We do have a lot of stability missing. When you're done, you are done. Okay. You can... Actually, you should not be doing that. You should be... stabilize country. Because you're actually shit at it. So I don't want you to actually do it. You, on the other hand, can do something. With the change here, we're gonna quickly do all of that. Because this can go a little bit higher after we have now built all of these roads. Still have not built any castles. That is not happened yet. I assume that all of these guys can be upgraded, and we do need to build more armories then, as well. Well, we'll see. There we go. Unlocks men-at-arm levies. Is that a law? Military laws. Levy, noble levies. Inclusive levies. No. Recruitment law. No. I could wait. I feel like at this point we're slowly but surely getting more peasants in than anything else. Burghers in. Maybe I should switch over to them and let them do a little bit of murder. Let me just really check at this tech again that I just got. That was over here somewhere. Unlock men-at-arms. An army levy is a regiment that has been raised. Oh, basically, let me just quickly check. Is that just a specific dude? And just allows that to exist? Well, if we go over here... Scorch Earth? No, there is a button to upgrade. Costs me 100. Oh, this costs me 100 per... Okay, no, they're already doing that. There we go, all of you are now men-at-arms. Lovely. Wait, the archers as well. Archers no longer exist, is that what I'm seeing here? No, archers do exist. We do now need a desperate... Yeah, we're missing something else, aren't we? Expenses probably come currently from army maintenance. Yeah, even though we're not paying much. They're currently reinforcing. We can upgrade also all of this. I think we'd rather actually quickly build... soldiers. I think we need some armory. It's very expensive, but with the current numbers that we have, I've done a little bit of a thingy here. Of upgrading all of this stuff. Yeah, I think this is constantly gonna flip between the numbers. Because technically these guys do need a lot. I've basically just doubled that quite a bit. Which also immediately, to be honest, pumps me up quite a bit. So let's get something in that is gonna help out with that. Sure, more prestige. If that just keeps coming, it's good. But I guess on the same note, we are... Oh! Oh wait, that is something else. You're done. I know what else you can do. Do this. Let's get some control over Speyer. You have a lot, and we want a lot of that. Oh, you actually... Oh, we can get to 100% here, because you're city. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. And you also have wine. You're just a better Baden. Fuck you. Okay, so now we have crossbowmen. But we cannot do that. So it literally just turned all of my archers into men-at-arms. Well, that's a shame. Okay, let's just get this one in order. Get all of these people in here. And we have plenty of peasants that can die for the land. That is Lower Bavaria. Sure. What's this? Oh, Austria. But sadly enough, we have to end the episode here. So like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!